time ago. They were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, folks.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Watch the run,
21. Yes.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Here we go, here we go.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
Next, the receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
55. Go, go, go.
Yes.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And able to haul it in is Kittle. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Kittle last year, what a season. 1,377 receiving yards, an NFL record for tight ends en route to his first Pro Bowl. Not bad for the former 5th-round pick. I remember that game, December, against Denver. He had that monster first half, 210 yards. Did not have a single catch in the second half, but still those 210 yards were just 4 yards shy of Shannon Sharp's single-game record for a tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw is Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his first touchdown of the new season. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the gun to give to Mixon. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
60 out ball.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 80!
It's a party now. It's a party now.
They go play action here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis. That'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go. Now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Looking to throw, Garoppolo completes it to Samuel. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
13, Recon, 132 fighter.
On first down, Garoppolo. They'll check this down to Lynch, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of that.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And now here's Ross. And not a very good return at all as he won't even get this back to the 15. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a first and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of 2 there. Second down. Here we go on second and 12. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
955.
Garoppolo on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Here we go.
Garoppolo now. Only one pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. 20! The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
11.
Check. 55.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. His pass caught at the 4. He had 3 catches last week. That one, his 3rd on this drive alone.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Mike 55.
They'll run for it with Lynch. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Marshawn Lynch, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Ready up.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Eluding the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. On play action, they'll throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards on the play.
White.
3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get up.
1, Omaha.
Let's get up.
And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
65.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Record.
Yep.
Mike, 56, right there, 56. I want that.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Airing one out for Boyd. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. 2nd and 15. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. This is fielded at the 27. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You're trash.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here we go. 180.
Check. Watch 54. I got one. Alert 3. Alert.
21.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. And that is incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. They'll run for it. Lynch. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
First down, 49ers.
Here we go,
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Geno Atkins got home that time.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Touchdown pass number 4 of the afternoon for Jimmy Garoppolo as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gold with the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And with a clock reading zeros, he is into the end zone. What an exclamation mark to the end of this second quarter.
Indeed.
Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.